So if you eventually have issues with oxygen in this game, hence the title of it, these things right here, you're gonna use them until you run out of algae, which eventually will happen. So, what's a way around that? Generally, most maps are gonna have a way that's gonna give you access to infinite water, whether it's a geyser or other options. So, what you can do is you can take that water and you can make a self-powering, self-sustaining, compact, basically AC slash self-sustaining oxygen producer. So, I'm going to show you how to do that. Don't remember the exact metrics and sizes of it, but I do remember how to make it. So we're going to clear out a little spot of land right here. And first off, we're going to use... Let's see. Alright, let's remember the dimensions. Gonna have the floor. Now, you don't have to use the plastic material that I'm using. I'm just trying to keep everything uniform, but you can get away with using any of these other ones as long as it's not just like basic sandstone, because it will overheat, but you can use like igneous rock, granite, and other items here, but I'm going to be using this for right now. Alright, let's see here. And I'm going to be using steel for everything in here, so it's not some crazy material that you only find a little bit of. Steel usually is good enough for everything. It's strong, durable, and its overheat temp is usually pretty good. If you need something heavier than steel, you're in trouble. But got steel all the way over here, so this is going to be the opening. I'm going to use manual airlocks for this because of the fact there's going to be gases and stuff in here. Pop that, pop that. And the first thing we're going to do is you're going to get a airflow tile. We're going to do steel just so it doesn't overheat. Pop that right there. Let's see. This is cleared out right here. So we're gonna put an electrolyzer right here to do steel. Boop. Then I'm gonna go and put another door right here. Let's see. The gas pump. Hold on, not doing something right. There. Okay, that's right. That was right. Man, I haven't had enough coffee yet. Then this is gonna come down right here. Or is it right here? Yeah, it was right there. Okay. This gap right here is okay. Then we're gonna go to ventilation. We're gonna get that gas pump. Plop them right here and right here. Then we're gonna come over here, clear out a little bit more room. This is the key part right here. So we're gonna get a hydrogen generator. We're gonna plop that right here. Then we're gonna go there. I want to make sure you have batteries here and here. Now you're going to need a generator here, but you're only going to use it just to kickstart this whole thing. You don't need it after that because it's all going to be self-sustaining. Alright, this is the important part right here. So we're going to go to automation, and we're going to get an Atomo sensor, which is going to sense the gas pressure. And we're going to put it right here. And we're going to go over here. We're going to get automation wire. We're going to connect that here. And we're going to have it set to send a green signal if it's above 650 grams. That's important. So in theory, what this is going to do is this is going to take water, it's going to split it into hydrogen, which is going to float on over here, and then it'll go down here. Oxygen's going to fall down here and go out to the base. Hydrogen's then going to power this, which is then going to power all this. So this is all completely self-sustaining once you get it going. Okay, so then next, we're gonna go over here to plumbing. We're gonna get a pipe. Water. It's gonna go over here. Then we're gonna go to this. We're gonna get a gas pipe. This is gonna go right over here to power this. And once you're all said and done, these are going to be locked, so nobody can open it and mess with things. Okay. Next, we're going to run power through this. There. Come right. That. So as you can see, you don't need any outside power except to start this. It's gonna drive me nuts. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna put it right here, so there's not a lot of stuff to delete. Alright, so the only thing we gotta do is figure out where the water is coming from. Which this is, let's see. Well, we're gonna have new water coming into here eventually anyway. I could just use this pump. Or you can do its own little thing down here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll just do a little holding tank right here for you now. You know what? That's way too much. You don't need to do all that. Just to make this easy on ourselves. All the water's gonna be replenished right here anyway, so... Oh, liquid pipe. Just gonna snag some of this from here. Store good. And that's pretty much all there is to this. Let's see. Yep, that's going up there. Boom. As long as you have access to water, which by the time you need this right here, in theory you'll have access to water. Infinite water. As long as you get to like a geyser or something, you'll be fine. Yeah. Now let's send her on a test run just so you can see. But we're just gonna go vent. Let's do a gas vent right now. Plop one right there. Boop. Save here. Game's hiccuping. Alright, let's send it on a test run. Once you get started the first time, what's going to happen is there is going to be a little bit of oxygen that gets into this, but that's okay because they can just repair it. But once it gets going, this is all going to be self-sustaining. Alright. So as you can see, we have hydrogen and oxygen being... Uh-oh. That's okay. Let's see. I messed up real quick, hold on. We're gonna fix that real quick. Alright. Theory, once this first charge up is done, I won't ever have to do this again. Get this going. Alright, there we go. So now we can do this. This is now completely self-sustaining. And you have oxygen flying out. See, I'll even show you. Let's go ahead and... all the oxygen. stop. No. Now we'll block that. Alright. Boom, there you go, self-sustained oxygen generator. And this is all the automation you need here, just an atomo sensor and automation wire. Just make sure that you have it set to above 650. If you do it too higher than that, you'll start getting oxygen in this. If you do it lower than that, hydrogen will start pumping out. As you saw a second ago when I started this the first time. Even if you get a couple puffs of hydrogen out, it won't hurt anything. It'll just float up to the top. Eventually what'll happen is this will all get full. You'll have tons of oxygen, but then this is going to get really hot. So what I like to do is I like to set this all to a timer, or you can set like sensors around your base, and when they hit a certain amount, it'll shut this off. So that way you save water and it doesn't overheat. But the overheating we're actually going to want, so I don't care if this gets really hot. Later on I'll show you why. Alright, so we're going to save. Gonna move on to the next thing. So for right now, we're gonna pause. Figure out the next will probably be the water filter.